Oh my God!
The flyweight division is facing a serious problem as Wang Cong, the Joker, has delivered the most brutal threat of her career to the undefeated PFL queen, Dakota Decea. And believe me, this wasn't just trash talk. It was a clear and chilling warning.
很有脾气，所以也跟他对打也是一直是。
Wang Cong, one of the most dangerous rising stars in the UFC flyweight division, made her intentions brutally clear. In a recent interview, she declared, "I'm coming for you. I'll break your hype train. I'm ready to F*** King kill you." A statement that instantly sent shockwaves through the MMA world. Wang Cong, known as a Joker, is one of China's most decorated female fighters. Competing in the UFC women's flyweight division, she has been tearing through the rankings with an impressive record of 8 wins and only 1 loss, including 2 stoppages by KO/TKO. She scored a KO against Victoria Leonardo at UFC Fight Night on August 24th, 2024, and a TKO versus Tai Murayama at Dragon FC on July 22nd, 2023. With a combat background that includes being a World Sand Champion and a silver medalist at the World Boxing Championships, her striking is sharp, precise, and absolutely lethal, earning her a top spot in the division. Wang's rise hasn't slowed, as her latest dominant unanimous decision went over Rene Dilva at UFC 316 on June 7, 2025, has extended her winning streak to 2, with her confidence at an all-time high.
Come here. Yeah, that's good.
On the other side stands Dakota Decea, undefeated and untouchable, the reigning 2024 PFL Women's Flyweight World Champion with a perfect 15-0 record. Nicknamed Dangerous, she comes from a British-Bulgarian background and is the daughter of world kickboxing champion Lisa Hauer, a 3-time junior Muay Thai world champion and gold medalist at the 2016 IFMA World Championships. Dakota isn't just winning, she's smashing everyone in her path. Now, Wang Cong is coming straight for her, fearless and relentless. Both fighters are aggressive strikers who fight forward and finish fights, but only one is undefeated, and only one has just threatened to derail the other's hype train. UFC versus PFL, China versus England, an 8-1 monster versus a 15-0 phenom. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision course, and Wang Cong just lit the fuse. So, what do you think? Will Wang Cong hand Dakota Decea her first loss, or will Dangerous remain undefeated? Drop your thoughts in the comments and smash that like button if you want to see this epic showdown.
The speed. Xiaan AND has really turned up in the biggest fight of her career.
Xiaan just delivered a deadly warning to PFL's Golden Girl, Dakota Decea, leaving MMA fans in shock. With a thick Chinese accent and pure fury in her eyes, Yen stared straight into camera and declared, "I'm here to finish you, Dakota. That's your last __ fight." This isn't a friendly call-out. This is the coldest, most terrifying threat ever aimed at the undefeated face of the PFL.
就是每个人的梦想都是冠军，我不管别人怎么说我，不应该打他。
Speed.
They call her Fury for a reason. Yen Xiaan, China's top female MMA fighter, has built a career out of breaking her opponent's momentum. With a record of 19 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest, she has defeated world-class names and stood toe-to-toe with champions. Ranked number 4 in the UFC strawweight division, Yen is not just dangerous, she's unpredictable. Known for her blistering speed, explosive counterstrikes, and relentless pressure, she doesn't just fight, she hunts. Remember UFC 288? She flattened Jessica Andrade in one of the scariest knockouts of 2023. Now, she's bringing that same fury straight at Dakota Decea.
Has really turned up in the biggest fight of her career.
Out of nowhere, Xiaan went viral after delivering a violent, no-nonsense message to Dakota Decea. "I'm here to finish you. Dakota, that's your last __ fight." You could feel the venom. This wasn't hype. It wasn't promotion. This was personal. MMA fans around the world are stunned, as Xiaan just became the first active UFC fighter to openly target and threaten the PFL's undefeated champion. UFC versus PFL tension? Oh, it's real now.
Stop.
But let's not forget who Xiaan just called out. Dakota Decea, the undefeated British queen of the PFL, boasts a perfect 150 record. She's the youngest champion in PFL history and the first British woman to ever win a world title in MMA. Dakota isn't just a fighter. She's a media darling and a world Muay Thai champion before even hitting her 20s. A superstar backed by gold glory and $1 million smile. She also possesses knockout power, ending 12 of her 15 fights. Her mother, Lisa Howarth, was a world kickboxing champion, and now Dakota is building an even bigger legacy. And yet Xiaan just said, let's break down this potential war. Xiaan's strengths lie in her blazing hand speed, elite footwork, and the ability to counter chaos with even more chaos. Dakota Decea's strengths are her long reach, perfect timing, and brutal Muay Thai precision. But here's the danger. Xiaan thrives when she turns a fight ugly. If she drags Dakota into a dogfight, into those dirty exchanges, Decea's movement could be shut down in seconds. One perfectly timed right hand from Xiaan, and the undefeated streak could end in a flash. What most people don't know is that Xiaan isn't just fighting for glory anymore. She's fighting for respect. After back-to-back wars in 2024 and 2025, she's been written off, doubted, and underestimated. But this new version of Xiaan is angry. She's seen how Dakota is celebrated as the future women's MMA, and she wants to prove that the Real killers are still in the UFC. That's why her message hit so hard. It wasn't marketing. It was vengeance disguised as a challenge. Fans are divided. Half call this the most savage call-out of 2025, while the other half say Xiaan has gone too far. MMA pages everywhere are debating. Can a UFC number 4 strawweight really challenge the PFL's flyweight queen? But controversy sells, and if there's one thing both Xiaan and Dakota know, it's how to keep the cameras on them. So here's the real question. Is Xiaan just talking, or is she ready to step into enemy territory and prove that UFC killers still rule the game? Or will Dakota Decea, Britain's undefeated diamond, remind everyone why she's the face of women's MMA's new generation? Comment below #Team Xiaan or #Team Dakota. And don't forget to subscribe, because this rivalry just got real.
And just look at the target. Oh, head kick doubles her. This could be it. This needs to go. Get up the one here from Palastri. Palastri goes psycho and gets the stoppage. She takes a bow, and what a victory that.
Julia psycho. Palastri has just delivered the most terrifying warning yet to Dakota Decea, and she means business. The Brazilian striker didn't just talk. She destroyed Karolina Kowalkiewicz in Rio. Immediately after the fight, she made it crystal clear. Your undefeated streak is over. Dakota, I'm coming for you. This is no empty call-out. Julia Palastri is one of the most dangerous opponents Dakota could ever face, and her message is sending shockwaves to the entire flyweight division. You could feel the intensity when Julia Psycho Palastri delivered that warning. Her eyes said it all. This wasn't hype. This was a promise. Dakota, I'm not like the others. I finish people. And looking at her record, she has every right to say it. Palastri boasts 14 wins and only 5 losses, with 5 victories by TKO and 3 by submission. She's not a point fighter. She's a hunter. When she senses weakness, she goes for the kill. Back in September 2023, Julia faced Patricia Alujas on Dana White's Contender Series. Nobody expected her to dominate like she did. She submitted Alujas and immediately earned a UFC contract. Dana loved it, fans loved it, and the world saw a Brazilian storm rising in the women's division. She didn't stop there. In January 2023, before the UFC, Julia captured the LFA strawweight title by defeating Brenda Gadig. She's built for big moments, and she delivers when it counts. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more MMA updates. Smash that like button if you want more fight breakdowns. And comment below who you think will dominate the flyweight division next.